Sir, I'm confused, very honest with you. And I'm sure there are millions of Ghanaians watching us this morning who are very much confused as I am. And I'm sure you are, because I listen to your questions. You seem not to really put a finger on what exactly the NDC are saying and what they are doing, honestly speaking. And my very caution to the NDC government is that for the first time, they have in us, the MPP, an opposition party that has made a firm commitment to not do politics out of galamsey. They should take advantage of that and let us fix this existential threat once and for all. If they fail at it, posterity will judge them. I have always said, and I said it here with you on several occasions, that one of the challenges we had as MPP in government was the high over-politicization of the galamsey fight, was the way and manner that the NDC created an impression as if it is the MPP government that is engaged in galamsey, which ostensibly insulated every other person and gave those people cover for them to continue to pursue this criminality. And so it made it very, very difficult for the government then. I am begging them, and I listen to the PR for the Lands and Natural Resources. He's not helping the country. You sit on TV and you tell the whole country that we've taken over 9 forest reserves, and so you are creating an impression as if galamsey is no more or is not at a high ascendancy, for which reason there is no agency. You're not being truthful to yourself, and you're not being fair to the country. Samson, if you go to TikTok, and I have it here, there is Galamsey TV. Lawyer, Galamsey TV. They have 4.6 million likes. They have 591,300 followers. They post every day. Their least liked post has 2 million views, 2.8 million views.
Least liked post?
Least. It is in this country. It is on TikTok every day. The last time they posted something was 15th August 2024. This is Galamsey TV. The person who owns the channel has his phone number on the channel. Is here. So why are you doing this? We are under threat. MPP could not fix galamsey. You campaigned with it. 2 weeks to elections, you and your friends called for a state of emergency, saying that if the MPP refused to declare a state of emergency, the whole labor union, organized labor, should go on strike. There was heat on the government 2 weeks to elections. I personally was being chased by my friends like Kenasigbe and Professor Jampo to get Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia to sign an undertaking. I took it to Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia. He signed it. I took the copy and I sent it to Kenasigbe and Professor Jampo. Everybody was alarmed. No government, no political party in the history of our country has been under immense pressure than the Akufo-Addo government in the last 2-3 months to the elections. And the crime was that there was galamsey, and the narrative was that people could demonstrate for 1 week on our roads saying that it is the Julobi house, that the president is the one that is leading the charge against galamsey. That it is the government functionaries. I kept telling them, you are allowing the criminals to go away if you continue this way. They said, no, it is you people. To the extent that cabinet ministers today went on Twitter and
we just independently confirmed the Twitter page,
the galamsey page,
TikTok page of the galamsey news.
Yes. And that's just one. That's just one.
You're just about to say something.
The cabinet ministers, including Sam George, my friend Felix Nku, Joyce Bokta, and all of that, they were on Twitter. They said that if the president wants to stop galamsey, he needs only 2 weeks. That there is no serious president in this country that truly wants to solve galamsey that will not do it. And that is why when I come in the morning and I hear the NDC people say, we are now going to embark on a ruthless campaign, I am confused. So what were we doing all this while? For the past 7 months, what were you doing? Were we not here? When I came to city and I told you that the NDC government has not done a single new thing in the fight against galamsey. Not new, not one. You can't mention one. Mention one new thing, one new strategy that the NDC government has initiated since coming to office in the fight against galamsey. Which president or which government embarked on arresting and attacking galamsey sites than Akufo-Addo? He did it with you. If today there are media people flying drones and moving in galamsey sites, it was an Akufo-Addo initiative together with the media. It's not an NDC thing. I have a story here on My Enjoy Online. As at October 2024, My Enjoy Online was still reporting on arrest of galamseyers. This is the Subri Forest. This is it. This is it. Forestry Commission raised galamsey camp and arrest 4 in Subri Forest. This is it. And the excavators and things being bent. You didn't introduce the arrest.
Don't you admit that the arrest and the siege on the miners, illegal miners, has seen an escalation?
No, it hasn't.
A whole community that's existed without our knowledge, has been removed.
There are still communities that exist today.
Speak, you get the police encountering the is it Bontifo or whatever?
Stop it!
Bontifo,
Stop it!
please.
Stop it! There are more camps, more communities that have been bent in this country, even under Mahama number 1. What are we doing to ourselves? Why? Why are we allowing the government to come and tell us that because we went to one community and dismantled the community, we have done an extraordinary thing, even under Mahama number 1. Do you know when we started burning communities and excavators? Under Mahama number 1, 2013, 2016. Have you forgotten?
He supervised some of that.
Exactly. So why are we doing this? It is mediocre. It is mediocre. And then they come and tell us, we've reclaimed 9 forest reserves. The TUC.
Those were the hot spots.
It is not true.
Were the red zones.
It is not true. Go to Osino. In the middle of Osino Township, in the market, they are mining. Drive on the Kumasi Road. You see them by the roadside.
That's true.
Upper Densha East. It's happening. What are we doing? Why are we doing this to ourselves? Listen, you are a government. When you were coming to office, this emergency was there already. It's a crisis. Now, the 2 political parties going into the elections had to give the country what strategies they would use to deal with it. According to the nation, you gave superior options to dealing with the galamsey menace. These are the things you said. 1, you said that it is the president and his government functionaries who are involved. And so when you come, you will make sure that no party person of yours or no government functionary of yours engages in galamsey. That is the first.
Those orders and directives have been issued by the president.
Orders and directives, those orders and directives were issued.
Now proceed.
They were issued by
what did they say that was superior?
You said that 1, you are going to declare a state of emergency. That's what you said. Number 2, you said that you are going to ban all forms of small-scale mining for a while. For a while. You said it, for a while. That will give you room to be able to see the situation and sanitize it. 3, you said that you are going to free all the galamsey boys who were arrested in the pit. You said it. You remember his media engagement. Who were arrested in the galamsey pit so that he can go
said the
after.
Target should be the kingpins.
So you go after the kingpins. So if we're going to highlight the main policy, it will be go after the kingpins. Number 3, you say that you are going to ensure that you use AI to aid you in the fight of galamsey. At least these 6 things, I have them written here. Now, let's come to them one by one.
There was a campaign for the scrapping of the LI 2462.
Of course, the repeal.
And they agreed.
The complete repeal.
Today I've been saying Kufuor quite a bit because I've seen him publicly a lot these days. And the Akufo-Addo administration began the process to repeal it, to remove it, to scrap it.
Yes.
And they couldn't do it. Then you come, you amend it, and you say, that's fine, we should be okay with it.
Now, Samson, I beg you, grant me a little time, let's go on this journey. So these are the reasons why we voted for the MPP, NDC, for galamsey issues. Now, if you come and you don't do these things, and you are listing things that were in existence before you came, and telling us that these are the things that you have done so far, so we should applaud for you, you are a very disruptive interlude. Because the country was in a certain direction. You came and told us, push them away, we will come. Then you have come, you are not doing it. Basically listing the same things that you are doing. You are wasting our time. Have they declared a state of emergency? Why haven't they declared a state of emergency? Today, everybody in this country admits that the galamsey situation has escalated than it was in December 2024. That is truth. The boldness with which the guys are doing galamsey now, it is not comparable to what it was in 2023.
We're seeing them, boldly go into cocoa farms. They are cutting down the cocoa trees. Yes. And they are being firm. Then they are showing it to us, the public.
I have a video on TikTok.
Now I hear that Cocoa Board is considering a legislation that will make the cocoa tree a prohibition for you to cut a cocoa tree.
Would you be there? If I am cutting my cocoa in Osino, are you there? I have my own farm and I'm cutting it. Are you there? What would you do? What would you do? There's a crime. Arson is a crime, right? But if I decide to burn my own house and not come and report to you, what would you do to me? Or I burn it and I think I'm fine. What would you do to me? We need to be serious. Listen, declare the state of emergency, just as you believed it was important. The most absurd thing, the biggest betrayal in all of this galamsey conversation is when I hear the NDC try to make excuses for not declaring state of emergency. Then it bleeds my heart. That why? Why do you deceive people in this manner? Number two, why do you go and amend the LI when you were explicit in your promise that you will repeal? And then when we ask you, you keep beating about the bush. Number three, you said that Akufo-Addo and his functionaries are the ones pursuing galamsey. So our understanding is that when we push Akufo-Addo out, galamsey should cease. Now you have come to office, and guess what? Your party people are the ones doing the galamsey. They are the ones taking over the mining side. Let me tell you what is happening. If you go to the mining communities, they are doing handing over. The MPP are standing on the left. The NDC are standing on the right. And I say, time to hand over. Mustafa Bande was on your channel here, telling your presenters that there is a mine that is somewhere in Ashanti region that was being operated by MPP, and it's time for them to take it for the NDC. The national security.
He said it here?
Yes, on this show. The national security had gone to take over.
Not on this show.
No, I mean on this channel.
Really?
Yes. The national security had gone to take over a particular mine. They say it's a small scale mine, whatever.
I've heard Ken Ashigbe and the rest say that party people are doing all of these things, but the one you are attributing to Mr. Fagbande,
yes.
I'll need to check and be sure about that.
Erastus actually reported it, that the national security had gone to take over a mine.
Yes, I heard about that one.
And then when he was called, he said, it was MPP that were operating it. We are bringing our people, and I'm not ashamed of that. Number three, let me tell you, we have had the NDC functionaries on TV, videoed by media people. Apadancha East chairman was caught strangling a military man and asking him, what are you doing here? Because these military guys have gone to the place to go and stop them from galamsey. The Ashanti region executives, Western region, the Awin Traditional Council, Awin Traditional Council wrote a petition to the president that the member of parliament for Awin, the NDC member of parliament for Awin, is engaged in galamsey. This thing is going on across the country. We are under threat. The country admitted that we were in a serious problem. You gave us specific promises. You have come to office. You are not dealing with it. The responsible mining that Honorable Inusa speaks of, that he says that they were going to go and deal with it. And I agree with him. Responsible mining is the way to go because it is very difficult for you to tell the people that you are on the land and we are not entirely going to allow you to do it. But that is not new. They were going to relaunch a program that is already running. And you realize that when you ask Honorable Inusa, he made the point that, who were doing it? It was NPP people, sort of like, but it's a program that was in existence. My point is that the NDC are gradually disappointing this country when it comes to the fight against galamsey. The manner in which they have taken over the galamsey sites in this country, the way in which they have invaded the forest area and the riverfront and destroying it by their party people. We beg them. This is not the promise they made to the people of this country. What we need them to do is to quickly backtrack. And when I hear the president say that they are going to go ruthless, I am not expecting anything different.
Is the minister saying it for the president?
Yeah, so the minister,
Foreign Affairs.
I don't know why is the foreign affairs minister announcing the president's position on galamsey, but